Tesla shares. They're soaring this morning on record deliveries. He pulled through, Phil LeBeau. He pulled through. He's got the
Andrew,
numbers,
he topped expectations on every level in terms of what people were looking for the second quarter. Now, already there are people who are saying, well, okay, at what price did you have to sell the Model 3? What are the margins going to look like? And we won't know that until later this month, early next month, when they report their 2Q financials. Here are the total deliveries as well as a breakdown of the models. 95,200. They said they would go between 90 and 100,000 for total deliveries. The Model 3 deliveries of 77,550, that tops the estimate that was out on the street by at least 3,000 vehicles, as does the number of Model S and X combined, almost 18,000 of those vehicles delivered. Again, all of these better than expectations. And when you look at the Model 3 deliveries, this has been the focus for so many people because the estimate was for 74,100 vehicles to be delivered. Now with the 77,550, and you take a look at the total number, guys, they need to deliver about 200,000 vehicles in the second half of this year in order to hit their previous guidance of between 360 and 400,000 vehicles. By the way, their 2Q production numbers, a little over 87,000 vehicles were delivered. And remember, we do not know yet what the deliveries were by region. That's what people also want to know. How many were sent to China? What was the impact of the tariffs? Because vehicles built in the U.S. and then shipped there do have a tariff that is slapped on them. And also, how many were sent over to Europe as well as to North America? Clearly, North America is the bulk of the deliveries, but we don't know what percentage. All details that people are hoping to learn a little bit more about either today or in the weeks leading up to the 2Q report.
Signaled, let's just say politely, signaled in these leaked emails. We'll call them, again, I'll be polite about them being leaked. But, you know, when you look at the issue right now, we're now at not a supply or production issue. We're totally at a demand issue. So the question that go ahead.
Well, I think you're going to get to the question. What they said yesterday in announcing these numbers is that the backlog of orders relative to deliveries increased in the second quarter heading into the third quarter. Andrew, I've already heard from some people who have said, well, how come in the past when you've asked about orders, they've said, well, we don't want to talk about reservations. We don't want to talk about orders. There's not a demand issue. But now they put out a release saying we've got a stronger backlog. The big question is, what is that backlog? How strong is it? Nobody knows at this point. Right. We do know that Elon Musk has said time and again, it's not a demand issue, and I think they were hoping that stating that in the delivery announcement yesterday that the backlog has increased. I think they were hoping that that would put to rest some of those questions about demand, but I don't think it's going to be the case.